Will you? What? Sorry, please mute your mic, please.
Okay.
All right. If I come out there and tell you that I know all these things you're asking me right now, what will you call me? If I tell you I have an answer to all these things you're saying right now, what will you? How will you not feel like I'm either lying to you or I'm a magician or I just want to know.
I feel like in this Nigerian politics, everybody has more information than the others. You understand? And everybody's close to one person than the other. So you might have more information than I do. So I'll see from that perspective.
All right. All right. Were you here when I started the live? Were you here when I started the live? Wisdom.
Like,
were you here when I started this live?
You mean this particular one today?
Yeah.
No, I didn't join immediately.
Okay. Yeah, so when I started, I said something here. I said politics. Unfortunately, if you could mute your mic, please, my brother.
Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately for us, Nigerian politics is played like a game of chess, right? And if you know how to play chess, or if you know how chess is, there are pieces on the chess. There's the pawn, and there are the officials. So the pawns are we. I call ourselves the pawns. And somebody was telling that we are not even the pawns. We are the pawns, and that's like we're the foot soldiers, right? We don't really. We just react to the moves of the main piece. And we are dealing with a very dirty set of political class in the APC that all they are doing right now is they're trying to consolidate power. And in their bid to consolidate power, they are doing it every way possible. So you're going to see this coalition. It's not going to be like any other coalition. Because even in the coalition, there is belief that there are so many moles already in the coalition. So I feel, I don't want to say I know, I feel that the major players in the coalition that know what they're doing or know what they're looking for, which is to oust APC from power, right? They understand the game, and that's why you saw how in fact, they're in a fluid, how do I call it? They're using a fluid momentum. So they started off with ADA. If you remember, ADA party, they said they're going to create a party, ADA, and in the logo, there was corn in that logo. And APC came out and were laughing, these people, they crazy. Next thing, they went to SDP. From SDP, they landed at ADC. And I'm even saying it because I told people earlier on in my life, when the coalition was formed, I told people, I said, do not be surprised if before elections, these people will run on a different party. Why? Because they have to keep acting like a fluid, moving in with what is happening, reacting and being proactive also to the play or the game of the ruling party, which is APC. So if you expect to hear or see everything out right now, it won't happen that way. They are going to be following the flow, and also understand they are also going to create chaos. Understand this. So many things you will see in the media have been created even by them because they have to create chaos for the ruling party. That is why I'll leave it. I won't say much. So if you see some things in the media, some people shouting, some people fighting, some of these men in their room, don't do meeting finish. Say, oh yeah, tomorrow morning, now you and this person go fight. So that you can give your enemies things to talk about. Now there I go leave them. I hope so you understand. All right. Yes, guys, I successfully tried to stream this live right now. And yes, we're streaming on YouTube and on X. Yes, on YouTube and on X. I see you guys. So we are official right now. Today is the first night. I said I was trying to make sure that we can stream this live across other platforms. So, guys, if you're looking at me, I'm looking at the other part of the screen is because I'm talking to my family on TikTok. We every night we have the Emir Sirdam show on TikTok where we just come out and we talk about politics and us every night 9 p.m. and we have been here since 9 p.m. and I just managed to be able to bring you guys on X and on YouTube. Yes, so it's good to have every one of you on the platform. If you guys want to join the conversation, you can request the mic. I don't even know how you can request the mic on these other platforms. I don't want to call myself an illiterate. I'm still a Monday Opebolo. On this other platform. But let me bring in Data Vista. Data Vista, please. How are you doing today? Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Sirdam.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. Great work out there.
Thank you.
Thank you for the things you're doing. Yeah, so first of all, I'll just address one thing first. Those people asking for PO to set up a conference and start doing that is just giving the Monday guy a kind of hope that maybe is important or is ideally placed somewhere or something, right? People like Monday are people that should go back to school and get proper education, right, and understand basic concepts or understand those basic education actually, because these are the kind of people PO is advocating for, right, about investing in education and healthcare. Because if that guy had proper education and proper healthcare, he would be able to afford a good healthcare to test his mental health, to be able to check if this guy is okay, right? But currently, if you check the current space, the guy is not properly okay, because from the way he's talking, we need to invest properly in education. That's the basic thing. One thing I see from Nigerian politics, he always said, we should not leave politics or government positions for people that are least in the society, and that's somebody like Monday, right? So we shouldn't give him that. Even talking about it too much, they're giving him a kind of hope that it is making sense. It's not making any sense. Somebody that cannot speak properly, cannot communicate to the people he's rolling, and they're trying to give the person attention, right? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I also want to give kudos to Nigerians for making a very huge sound about Peter Obi. Very, very nice. Nice stuff. It shook the APC criminal party. It shook them. They didn't expect it, right? Because that was why they were just finding ways to divert the minds of Nigerians. It shook them one way or the other, but they won't come out and say it. They were all watching. They were looking at it. They watched. They looked at the whole process, right? They want to see what's going on, and it was a very loud statement. But most of the time, we might not know the kind of effects that we have made as Nigerians, but it's a very, 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 very loud statement, and that's why they are all shivering. They are shaking right now. They're finding their next move. Right, I'm not bothered about what 2027 will hold. What I'm bothered about is how Peter Obi is handling things currently. He's handling it very well. He doesn't need to come out all the time to come and make noise. No, it's not a election worry. Any small thing, you come out and make too much of noise. No, we don't need that. What we need are leaders like Peter Obi. You don't need to make noise for every little thing. Any small thing, you start shouting. No. You don't hold conference for this kind of thing. It doesn't make any sense. So Peter Obi is doing the right thing. You should just focus on it. What me I'm bothered about in 2027 is if Nigeria are ready for the battle. It's not these ones. We're just playing around here, right? Peter Obi is doing the right thing. Let him continue his trajectory, right? And at the right time, he will communicate properly to how he wants. They have already said that he's running for president. So I don't know what else we are waiting for him to say again. He can't come out and carry placard and lead protest, or they're looking for ways to nail him down. They're looking for ways to persecute him. And are you expecting him to come outside and start carrying placard with you? No. He's already doing the right thing. If the government misbehaves, he put out articles there. He talks, he posts, he does those things. And only those posts alone, right, makes them shiver. They're shaking. If he posts one, the whole Aso Rock, they won't meet overnight. If people don't know, if he makes one post, they won't meet overnight. Because the amount of people that they're just waiting for Peter Obi to post. They just want to read what he's saying. So that's the thing. So basically, major problems we have: education and healthcare, very important. Those are the major problems. Let me tell you guys the truth. Major problems. Why do you think countries? I don't want to compare, but why do you think countries like USA, UK, Canada, Australia, why do you think they are growing? You think it's because they have one oil somewhere? Oil, resources. Without great minds, without people who can innovate, the country cannot grow. On recent, UK just budgeted £54 million just for research and scholarships in innovation, and another £25 million in research in AI. Do you think they are fools? They know that these things will, on the long run, benefit the country as a whole. Look at what USA are doing. They are investing in research across board, AI across board. That's education. That's why you see that Nigerians will still apply for the same scholarship. You go to US, which money do you think you are using? Because the government care about the people. And what US are doing, they are attracting great minds around the globe. And that's what Nigeria is supposed to be doing. Instead of retaining our great minds and even attracting more people with knowledge, instead, they are leaving the country. That's why you see someone with first class physics doing tailoring. And somebody like Ricky, with his voice. we buy Rolls Royce. Somebody that have not contributed to the economic space of the country. So, see, when you talk about education is not a short-term thing. It's a long-term thing. I remember when I was in university, that was the first time I knew Peter Obi. I had a lot of classmates then. A lot of Anambra students were in my department. I'm like, what's going on? They'll be like, there's one money that they are targeting. I said, which money is that? They say that government will give them 1 million. They get this class. I said, wow. But you came to the wrong department. so he promoted education in the States. And a lot of people, you have to go to school. And that's how it's supposed to be. You invest in education to grow your nation. And that's why the ruling class, they're angry. Because if they educate people, they won't have people like them. They won't have people that think like them. That's why you see people like Monday. Because they don't provide education, so he thinks like Tinubu. What do you expect? That's why he's shouting. And who's giving you money? Tinubu. Somebody that does not understand simple IGR. Simple. So that's my take.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. And I just want to say a big shout out to everyone that have joined us on this live stream. You guys don't run coming all the way from my ex. I see you guys in your numbers. Thank you to all of you guys. My ex people, man. Let me see you guys in the comment section, man. Drop some quotes for me in the comment section. Thank you to all of you that are reposting the live. Amazing numbers. You guys are amazing. Now, wow. We're actually testing the mic. So in case you're seeing us, we have been doing this on TikTok for the past. And please, if you're on X, if you can hear, are we audible? I want to know if we're audible from X, please. So let me know if you can hear me from X. I want to see if am I audible, please let me know. Please let me know it, right? So thank you to all of you that have joined us from X. I see you guys. Yes, good numbers for the first night, actually. And you guys even came, we started here like 2 hours late. So we come out here every day, 9 p.m. Nigerian time on TikTok. And the conversations there are these are amazing conversations we have on TikTok. And I was like, why just do it on TikTok? Why can't we multitask? Why can't we stream on other platforms also? So going forward, we'll be streaming on other platforms. I'm still going to see how I'm going to integrate my Facebook also, and see how I can bring other platforms. Because for me, when they look my chin for the background, people cannot eat it. For me, it's important that we have these conversations going forward. So thank you to all of you for joining us across all these platforms. Please share it if you're on X. Let's get up into the conversation. It's very important as we grow. We'll be here every weekday of the week, 9 p.m. Nigerian time, just to speak about these issues, because for me, it is important Nigerians get to hear these conversations. This is the Emir Sirdam show, and if you want to talk, I don't know how I can give how please, I'm Monday Opebolo for YouTube and this thing. I don't know how to give mic here. I don't know how to send the mic to somebody. I don't know if you can click the mic or ask. Somebody can please try and request. Let me see if there's a place for. If you're down there, you can request. Let me see if you're on. I'm not talking of TikTok. So every submission here is from my TikTok platform, right? So I'm not going to go back to the TikTok right now. So if you're on X, I don't know if you guys can request from there. I do not know. I'm going to ask my brother Jimmy here. I think Jimmy knows how to do this stuff better than I do. He streams every weekend, but I'll be doing this just Mondays to Fridays, 9 p.m. Nigerian time, right? So please, guys, let's share the live. Let's hit 1,000. Let's hit 1,000 people on X right now. Everybody, let's go in. Let me bring in Tino. Tino, good evening. Welcome to the conversation. Big TX. Sorry, Tino. Before I go on, Big TX. Am I audible on Twitter? Please, my guys, listen to me on Twitter. Am I audible? I want to get. Am I audible? Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Somebody's asking me. Robson's asking me. Please, Saddam, what is Dati looking for from Abure? I just don't understand. Robson. No mic from YouTube. Really? Can somebody please verify for me on YouTube? Can someone please verify for me on YouTube, please, if I'm audible? CEO, I just moved from X to YouTube. Oh. No mic on YouTube. Are you for real? Why? Why? No mic on YouTube. You're also audible on. I'm audible on TikTok, I know, but why shouldn't I be audible on YouTube? Guys, if you're on YouTube, don't go back to X. Go back to X for today. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to check. McDonald, am I audible on YouTube? Loud and clear. People are listening to me. CEO, work on your speaker. Work on your speaker, please. Don't make me feel. I can see my people here. They hear me for YouTube. CEO, are you sure you don't eat roasted corn? You know, say if they chop corn, they block ear. You know, go to hear well. Especially Tinubu corn, not GMO, corn. All right, Tino, but let me respond to Rapson. Rapson, I have to say this again. Dati went there today because he's trying to bring peace. He was on Dati went on a UN peacekeeping mission because it is more better when old friends are united than divided. And it's good to try, right? So, but Abure, in his typical fashion, being a hungry dog that he is, we always make it look like it's something else. So Dati is trying to apply caution, both on the side of the coalition and on the side of Labour Party. Peter Obi is still in Labour Party. Don't forget that. So he's still a valid member of Labour Party and in ADC. So if Wike can be in PDP and he's working for APC, Peter Obi can be in Labour Party and be working for ADC. So I hope you understand that. So please don't get it twisted. It's just part of the political game that we're having right now. And you will see more of this going forward. So do not, when you see these things, don't get agitated. As I said, we are pawns in this whole game and we do not understand everything. Just understand what you can understand and make peace with yourself. What you cannot change should not trouble you because we are in a very long ride. It's a very long ride. And if you start getting high blood pressure now, by next year, it could do more again. So take it easy. Melembe. All right, let me come to you, Tino, my brother. Tino, welcome to the live.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you. I think today is my second day of seeing you. And I think the first day I joined and I listened to you. You are good. You are very good. And I came on TikTok today and I saw you. I said, man, I have to join this guy. I think I've followed you now.
Thank you.
At the end of my speech, I will still follow you. I will check to see if I'm following you. I need to follow you. You're good.
because we are all in the same boat. We are obedient right from 2023. So most of the things that I want to say here, you guys, you especially, have said it to those people that brought it up, especially the guy, the girl. You know, most times we the obedient, we are too emotion, like the way we sound, like according to the girl. You know, the girl will say Obi has to come out. The same thing, the guy, they have to organize rally. You know, doesn't work like that, man. It's as if, for example, that when a married man and the wife are having an issue, then when a man begin to reply the woman, then you've messed up. That means you're not a man. It's the same thing as Obi coming out to reply the governor, to start replying people. No, it doesn't go like that. And I just want to use this opportunity to say this. We, the obedient, we should try to emulate our man. See, for me, if Obi is so rough or arrogant like the way people want him to be, I won't follow him. And I won't be fighting for Obi. Because those people that we are trying to remove all these our governments, and we're trying to change our governments, those ones are rubbish. They are rough, they are arrogant. And you want our leader to still do the same. I don't know how some people think. But anyway, we are one obedient. I don't want to sound somehow so that it won't look as if I'm insulting people. But I just want to plead to us, guys. Let's try to emulate our leader. Let's try to follow P2B. Let's try to learn and do the way he does things. You understand? And another thing, my guy, one thing I will say, Obi should, like, let me just say this. I know, I don't know if he can make any change, but let me just say it. You know, we started early. You know, unlike 2023, we didn't start early, and Obi did well. And now we started early. For me, Obi is in labor, like as you said, he's also in the coalition. Yeah, so we are all waiting to see if he can get the ticket there. Because we also need those guys, those bad guys, to climb. Yeah. But for me, Obi, I know Obi knows what he's doing. You should just focus, and so that as time goes, he shouldn't waste time. So that we will know the party Obi is running from. And guys, let me assure you, and let me assure Obi there. See, if the coalition works, good. If it didn't work, if Obi comes out in another party, see, Nigeria are hungry. See, we did well. Just check the short time last election, guy. Then now, if Obi, even though maybe the coalition didn't work out for Obi, then Obi just get another party. I don't know if it will be Labour. Maybe, you know, they are trying to bring it back to PDP or any other party, guy. We're going to do well. Because we started early, joined the last election. People are joining, people are trooping in. I know what I'm telling you, my guy. See, there are quiet people in Nigeria, but they are obedient. I know the calls I receive. I know the people we talk to. Say, man, I'm going to vote to be for governor. I'm going to vote this person, but they are just quiet. You know, some of them are not tired like we be, the obedient that want to spend our money, do things. You know, call people like last election. I know what I did. You know, calling people, if you want to vote to be, send me your card, I will send you more, you know, that kind of, you know. They are diehard. There are people that are just in one corner, waiting for the election. I'm voting for this governor. I'm voting for this chairman. See, guy, Obi get followers. So we, the obedient, I bet we calm down. Maybe we suffer, they use all this our emotion, they come, and Obi should come out. No, we don't need that. Because if Obi is rough, I won't follow Obi. Because the people that are rough, that people that will think they are white, they are the ones suffering us. So this is the kind of leader we want, Obi. And another thing, we don't just put hope on the coalition. Yes, Obi did there. If he work out, good. If he didn't work out, say, guy, Obi picks another party, Obi will do well. Because we started early. And I know my boss. I know Obi. I know Obi. I know that guy is so intelligent. See, Obi is quiet. but he's very intelligent. He knows what he's doing. You know, but just that we, the follower, we are so fast. According to you, we are so fast. Hey, what do we do? No,
What is
so
now?
fast. And guys, let me tell you, can I tell you, my man? See, Obi don't even need to campaign. Obi don't even need to campaign or start going into those states. They threaten okay, let's start rally. See, men mount. The Obi they won't vote for. I know what I tell you. Like men that didn't join us last election, my guy. You know, for this first time I'm coming to your life, I just understand. I just like the way you do your life. You know, that's why I'm going to follow you. See, men mount, guy. When they didn't join us last election, we there for Obi now. So guys, Obi there, make we calm down, Make we suffer the pressure our man. Make it come and come reply, come fight. Make we start rally. No.
All right. All right, thank you very much, my brother Tino. Thank you very much. It's good to have you on the platform. Thank you for joining us. We do this. Let me sell our market. We do this every day, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. We come out here every day for the week. We come out here. We just talk about our country because for us it's important that while they are doing, and the beauty of what we do is that we show workings. Right, so we're doing this. You're seeing us come out in our numbers here online. We get people offline with the work also. The difference with we that rally around good governance and those that do not rally around good governance are that they just come online. They are faceless. Their accounts are bot accounts. They don't have real online presence and they don't have real offline presence. So they cannot replicate the kind of energy they saw over the weekend. They were all quiet. They were all shell-shocked. In a Nigeria of today, where there is hardship, there is hunger, there is poverty, Nigerians still found out time to come together to energize. Just imagine PO's birthday next year. God gives us life. What it will be like. It will be like times 10 of what happened this year. Then imagine what will happen prior to elections. And I just want to say this because the people that read the room, and please, for all of us that are the pawns in this whole conversation, understand that politicians have every right to aspire. Atiku has every right to want to be the next president. And he will do everything possible for him to. So I see those that request Atiku should not. No, he will. He's a politician. He has been aspiring since 1993. He wants to be president. But it is our doings that will have to push the status quo to make them recognize what they stand to lose. And this weekend was a very big opportunity that was well utilized. If you watched Daniel Bwala last 2 weeks on an interview, he said, I can tell you categorically speaking that the obedient movement has been decimated. They are lost team. They are nowhere to be found anymore. He never knew what was cooking behind the scenes. He was forced to make a birthday shout out to PO, even though he used all the semantics. Reno Omokri had to make a video. He did not make a video for PO's birthday last year. He didn't make a video. They saw what they did not expect. That truly, this man still have people spending millions that are ready to go. No politician has it. It's the unfortunate truth. That is the unfortunate benefit that he has. PO is no politician can stand and say, I have 100,000 people that are willing to put 100 naira for me. Tinubu does not have 50,000 people that will give him 1,000 naira. They know they. PO get millions of people that are ready to put millions into his campaign. And that is where he stands out. And I believe the coalition have seen it. And they are seeing it. And they are feeling it. And when we consistently push these things with nature itself, and I believe we'll get to that point. I'm not certain, but I believe we'll get to that point whereby Atiku will have no option than to bow to superior power, which is the power of the people. because the power of the people will forever be greater than the people in power. And when they see us, we keep on going. We have first of all shown them that the obedient movement is not dead offline. It is well and active. And for what you saw during the weekend, it is less than 5% of the obedience. It's less than 2% safe. There are millions of obedients that did not even participate in PO's birthday. And they will come out in their numbers going forward. So for me, I believe the coalition are going to see these things happen in due time, and they will have no option. Do you know the people that will wish PO happy birthday? Do you understand the northern politicians that will wish PO happy birthday? This is the core CPC gang. You know, APC is former APC. Sorry, let me rephrase. Former APC. What we have today is ACN. APC was made up of CPC, ACN, ABGA, and fringe governors in PDP. As we speak today, fringe governors in PDP are all off APC. Kwankwaso, Amechi, I think Tambuwal, all those guys that were in PDP were governors, they are all off. The CPC faction that controls the 12 million Buhari votes, the Malamis of this world, the El-Rufais, are all off. What we have now is that APC today is now a regional party. It is made up of ACN. ACN members are the people that are currently in APC. So for us, it is important to understand that as we keep moving forward, there are many governors. Since coalition happened, have you heard any decamp? Please, guys, let me see in the comment section. Have you guys heard any decamp since coalition happened to APC? Has anybody gone to APC? It's because they know what is happening. Nobody is camping anymore. Nobody is camping anymore. Everywhere don't change. The atmosphere there has been a shift in the political atmosphere in the country. Tinubu is a one-term president. We just have to understand, and that's why I want us that are the pawns to apply emotional intelligence in our conversations. Atiku is not my problem. I don't have a problem with Atiku today. Atiku has every right to aspire to be president. But I'm going to present to him and his faction of people reasons why he shouldn't be. And why he should rally round my people, because I truly have the organic number. And I hope people understand these things. But welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Oh boy, you guys are amazing on X, man. You guys are doing fire numbers for me on X and on YouTube. Thank you so much, all of you guys. I see you guys. Our first night here, in case you're joining us, we're always out here every day, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. We just come out here and we talk about politics and us as a people. So yes, it's our first night of streaming live on X and on YouTube live, but we have always been doing this on TikTok every night. But I was thinking the kind of meaningful conversations we have on TikTok, I don't know why it should just be on TikTok with our few hundreds of followers. Let's take it to a bigger platform, and that's what we're doing here today. So guys, thank you for all of you joining us. Let's have a wonderful conversation. Mossad, can you request the mic and come up right now and speak before I shut you down? Nedu, let me bring you Nedu into the conversation. My brother Nedu, how are you doing today? Good evening. It was good, bro. Welcome.
Thank you very much. How you doing now?
My brother, we deal. Thank God, Jerry. Welcome. How you doing now?
I did fine. No, I've been here for some time now, and I've not seen cola. I was expecting to be seeing like all this cola, bitter cola, cola, welcome me and all the people in the comment section. So many frustrated Nigerians with plenty, too numerous to mention, So let me start by saying this. There's nothing like 12 million. There's nothing like 12 million Buhari's votes. Buhari is gone, and he's gone. Whatever he had went with him. That man was a disaster. That man was a disaster. That shouldn't have happened, but it happened. I hate the fact that when people pass on, people start playing smart by praising them.
saying some good stuff about them, even when those men were evil. That we are where we are today is partly because of the disaster called Buhari. And I wish that nothing like Buhari ever happens to Nigeria or even us as individuals. That man was horrible. So I would say may his soul rest in peace. May the Almighty judge him wherever he is, like judge him very well. That man messed up with most of us. He messed up with my life, but this is a story for another day. Beyond that, I want to say a happy belated birthday to P.O. I took time to listen to read the comments of Tambuwal, Malawi, and a couple of other people. I took time to read it. I'm someone that's, I'm very good with words. So when I read through the line. And one thing you can't take away is that these men spoke their mind about who P.O. is. If you want to know who P.O. is, go and read this man's statements. P.O. is real. That man is human. That man is human. Very humble, to be honest. P.O. is the only politician in Nigeria that people can campaign for without thinking otherwise. Ahead of 2027, a lot of people have been, it's just like 2023 election when Atiku Abubakar was contesting for election. And the money wasn't there. And the only way the only thing he could do then was to, align himself with the money back, the Delta State government. That was where the money, the funding for the campaign came in. Ahead of 2027 election, if P.O. is to run for presidency under someone in ADC or something, where would the funding come from? Because you're dealing with money bags. You're dealing with Tinubu, who controls the CPN. He controls it. Where would the funding come from? Because me, I will not contribute a dime. You, most of the people here will not contribute. If P.O. is running under anybody, will not be motivated. The motivation will disappear. The hunger, the thirst, it will disappear. The only thing that can make someone like me to bring out my time, even if I'm in Syria or in Afghanistan, the only thing that can make me to fly down to Nigeria to campaign for anyone is if P.O. is running, if P.O. is ahead. Minus that, I'm not going anywhere and I will not spend a dime for that. P.O. is the only politician that if he's on the ballot, you will see somebody bringing in $1 million to support him. Not Atiku. Nobody else. He's the only man that has that motivation. Will P.O. be contesting for election in 2027? The answer is yes. Based on my analysis, P.O. will be contesting. The platform where P.O. will be contesting for, I don't know. Will the coalition work? Yes. Will P.O. be part of the coalition? Yes. P.O. will be part of the coalition. And P.O. will be contesting. Will P.O. get the ticket? Yes. From my analysis. Will Atiku be contesting? Yes. From my analysis. Will he get the ticket? No. From my analysis. I may be wrong, but this is my personal analysis. I've been able to watch all the people coming into the coalition, and I've seen the fact that the CPC bloc, the old CPC, those Buhari's old CPC, are aligning themselves with the obedience. And the obedience movement happens to be the most powerful force in the coalition. And we can never be taken for granted. That's the problem. Those guys, for people, for Atiku's boys, for Atiku's men that have interest on Atiku running for presidency, they are trying as much as possible to wind down the motivation of the obedience movement. And it is impossible because it's just, even though the obedience movement have like a central point, we have like the central leaders and blah, 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 blah. Those things doesn't work. Nobody controls me. Nobody controls most of us here. We do things the way we want to do. We don't even listen to all those so-called, we call them, for me, they are so-called leaders. Nobody listens to them. We do things the way we want to do it. So nobody can control the obedience movement. The question on their list is, what do we do so that we can have this obedience movement under our control? Try to use propaganda, try to use different kind of means, but it's not gonna ever happen. That is why you see a lot of Atiku boys today. They will tell everybody calm down, everybody calm down. When the coalition were working together, and they come behind to talk down on PO and the obedience movement. Haven't you seen most of them criticizing us and things we are doing? They feel like they want to be us, but they can't be us. They want to hijack the movement. They want to hijack the youth wing of the ADC, of the coalition. This is all they want to do, but it's not going to work out. So to all of us that are here, don't be deterred. PO will be running. We're going to give him our maximum support. Today, that was there at the LP, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Now those guys are twisting the narrative that said he will be running for election. Tati never said he will be running for election. Tati didn't say he will be running for election. Everything that he said is clear. Tati is on a mission. Don't be emotional. This is politics, like a game of chess. Don't be emotional. Everything is working as planned. You will not see everything in the media. We are dealing with witches, crafty men. I mean Tinubu and his gang of Lagos. We're dealing with them. If you must stand this man, you have to find a way to outsmart them. You have to be critical. You need to be very smart and clever. So behind the scene, men are working. When I mean men, I mean real men, not Bobrisky kind of men. Real men are working behind the scene. And with time, everything will be made open. PO will not leave Labour Party today to join. If ADC will be the party to use, PO will not leave the party today. Why? There are reasons. Anambra election is fast coming. PO is going nowhere until November. That's why I said nobody should be emotional. You guys should just calm down. Be following PO. PO is our leader. Don't be our leader, so follow your leader. 1, 2. Hold him. Just believe in him. And the rest will be history. I don't want to take so much time because they are timing me. So let me stop here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Nedu. Thank you so much. Thank you, as in, okay, look at that clap for him, man, because you made so much sense. At times, right, I want to berate obedience when I see some tweets. Then I now calm down and tell myself this truth. We are an emotional set of people that are looking for a country that will work. We have seen somebody that we believe will fix this country, that carries all the traits and characteristics of the kind of leader we want. So our blood, our body, everything, they move. And I hold back myself when I see some tweets. But for me, myself, I've learned to detach myself emotionally from the politics. I have rewired myself to think like an AI. So when I see some things, I hold back. I don't react. Because I understand that people that we're up against understand these things too. So they will weaponize it. They will weaponize it in a way that they will mess with so many people's emotions, and either you fall back or you fall aside or you lose hope. So that there's going to be psyops going into the elections. Tinubu knows that on no metrics, on no account, does he stand a chance of winning the next elections. He knows this. If not rigging, massive rigging, as in massive rigging of the highest order, he knows this. But the only way that he has a chance is if he can hypnotize Nigerians through a psyop to feel like our reality is not our reality. Then we begin to buy into their narratives. Most importantly, he controls the media. Many of us don't understand these things. He controls the media, the mainstream media. the traditional media, and that is the broadcast media, the radio newspapers, the radios, the newspapers. He controls all these things. So he can help create a false reality for Nigerians. And many Nigerians will walk into it and feel like it is real, but it is not real. They still I've been sick, but I'm back, my brother. Welcome to the live. But it is not real. So our job as Nigerians is to understand. Most times, while you're trying to be emotional, you want to react to some new, you will see so many headlines. Look at Dati today, with Dati just go for peace talk. They don't twist out with Abure, say Dati wants to contest. Dati say he's offering himself to contest for elections. Some people are not carrying the narrative is that there's pressure on Dati, that the Tinubu want to connect Dati's university. And also understand PDP boys will be PDP boys. PDP boys are the this trend going on now, Nepo and Lapo, that is going on social media right now. They are the Nepo babies of politics. PDP boys have been fed for so long. In fact, since the advent of democracy in Nigeria, they have been feeding them. They don't know what to struggle. They don't know how to hustle. They are Nepo babies. They were born, they came into the system. They were the ruling party. They were benefiting from the largesse of the ruling party. They never understood what opposition is. And they are facing it right now. They don't know how to play it. So for them, is how can they still get into power again and continue that lifestyle that they know how to live? Abuja boys. That is the PDP boys you see on social media. So I do not worry myself about their opinions, how they think, what they say, what they do. They do not matter because they're all pawns in this game. They don't have the number to push article anywhere. But on social media, offline or online, they don't have the number. So for them, it is pushing psyops or pushing narratives, and the North will not support P2B. We have seen that lies. P2B was celebrated across the North on just his birthday. He did not ask for it though. The elite class in the North, the CPC wing, they really understand because they're in touch with their base. Their base are telling them the truth. That Oga, this Peter Obi, they name the ring everywhere you go, like MTN. They cannot, and they will not, except they want to commit political suicide. If that is what they want to do, we will watch them and we will help them. But the main thing that we have to do is to keeping the conversations alive and be consistent on your messaging as a Nigerian or as an obedient or as a well-meaning, wherever you stand, or as a coalitor. I call them coalitor because I'm a strong member of the coalition. I'm a strong member of the coalition, and he get why. Because for me, 2027 elections have to be rig and buy. That is the only way forward. It has to be rig and buy. And for the rig and buy to happen, we need all kinds of people, the good, the bad, and the ugly, to be able to push these criminals out of power. But thank you to all of you that have joined us, guys. We are doing crazy numbers on the other platform. I'm not even going to lie, man. You guys are amazing. If it's your first time joining us, yes, it's because it's our first time streaming live on this platform, but we are always out here every night, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Please mute your mic, Embrace. I'm getting the feedback. 9 p.m. Nigerian time, we just come out here and we talk about politics and us. And so catch us here tomorrow, 9 p.m. I promise you guys, you're gonna love it, right? Let me run to our next speaker. Mossad, my brother, it's been a while. How are you doing today? Good evening. Welcome to the live.
Emir Sirdam, good morning from this part of the world. How are you now? You don't pay. Welcome back.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
We missed you on all platforms. Well, Emir Sirdam, I want to disagree with you on your thought about Tinubu controlling the media. Yeah, he controls media, but he doesn't control the people. Social media, I think social media is quite bigger than the print and electronic media these days. So people have aligned themselves to social media, even compared to print media and electronic media. So that narrative, I think, is quite wrong.
No, I did not. What I don't. I did not know. I did not say Tinubu controls social media.
No. Yeah. You said he controls the media.
The media.
So whatever narrative the media sells to the public, we buy. But I'm telling you, for the fact that he controls the media, he doesn't control the social media.
No, he doesn't control social media. He doesn't. He's trying to, but he cannot.
And people listen more to social media, go through social media more than the print media, and even the
Okay, Musa. Let's do quick maths because I like doing facts.
Good.
How many Nigerians are on X?
Now, I don't have that figures up my sleeves, but
okay, let me help you. We have less than 3 million active Nigerian users on X.
Okay.
We have less than 20-something million Nigerians on Facebook.
Okay.
We have less than probably 10 to 15 million users on Instagram. We have less than, and these users I'm calling, if you're probably on X, then you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on TikTok. So it is the same set of users. So when you check the usage of internet in Nigeria, we have less than 80 million people that are currently connected to the internet or actively using the internet to get news. Where do the remaining 120 million people get their news from?
Okay, now the remaining 120 million probably gets their news from the print media or the media. But to my father, who is an old man, probably in the village, I go through this medium, both print, social media, and electronic media. I can convince my father, who is in the village.
Do you send him news every day? Or you can. You know, I'm not saying you cannot, but I'm trying to tell you that. But your father every day is in the village. He probably goes to the newspaper stand and read headlines.
Emir Sirdam, most of us who are on this platform, who's got aged parents at home, talk to our parents at home. We tell our parents what you read on the newspaper is quite different from what is happening in real life. That also is a plus. But let's not go there.
Yeah, let's go on, please, my brother.
Emir Sirdam, if you listen to, I think this coalition is giving Tinubu and his likes sleepless nights. And I want to believe they don't know the direction this coalition is going to. They don't know at all. They are stuck. That is why they are running helter like headless chicken, or like snake where they cut in head. But you know, if you go through, any platform you enter today, it's just this coalition. It's just Obi. No Obi coalition within Nigeria. Why is Obi giving them blood pressure? El-Rufai said 2 weeks ago, he said, Tinubu is gone. And he was saying that emphatically on our rise with Charles and Yago. He said, Tinubu is gone. For the fact that El-Rufai came out to say Tinubu is gone, believe you me, my brother, there is a grand plan, which Tinubu might be aware of, but he doesn't know how to stop that grand plan. I listened to one APC chieftain from the north, I think Farouk Ali, while he was making submission this morning on our rise, he was like, by 2027, Nigerians should vote whoever they want to vote for. I said, this from an APC chieftain, Farouk Aliyu. Google it. Just listen to him on our rise this morning. And back to the 12 million votes. That 12 million votes, they are just fictions. They are not facts. Those 12 million votes were or are written votes. After the BVATs, they are not like 12 million votes anymore. From the north, not like 12 million votes anymore. But like rightly said, the CPC bloc, they are moving en masse to ADC. PDP is just a sleeping dog. PDP is dead. And I believe Tinubu controls PDP through Wike. And how many states does PDP control? I think just 1 or 2. Or you're an Enugu. So I don't see those ones are inconsequential. PDP, they are inconsequential. So in as much as Atiku has left PDP, PDP is dead now. And Wike has no game to play anymore. The only thing Wike has now is just Rivers State to deliver to Tinubu. Wike doesn't have anything to do with PDP anymore because Atiku is no more in PDP. So Wike has nothing. Like Tinubu will discard Wike very soon because Wike will be useless to Tinubu very, very soon. Now, if you watch the narrative from the north, northern leaders, they are coming under one umbrella now. Both those in APC, PDP, and CPC, they are coming under one umbrella now. And in the days and months ahead, APC will learn a bitter lesson. Very bitter lesson in days and months ahead. And probably 2026, you will see what ADC, the plan ADC has in stock for APC. It will start, you will start hearing, people will start hearing what ADC has in stock for APC. But I might be wrong. Tinubu, yes, they said he's a master strategist, he's a master this, he's a master that. But this one, you know, go fit and do. P2B, the name P2B alone, they send shock wavers down their spine. Anywhere they see P2B, now problem. From Benin, and I want to tell people, some people said obedient is only for the Southeast. I said obedient never started in the obedient started in the South. Obedient now for Benin, obedient starts. Benin and Delta States.
Wrong. The first obedient rally happened in Nasarawa State, my brother.
Okay, I might be wrong, yeah. But people who carry obedient for head, now people from South. They do have Benin. Before even Southeast even conjoin. So some of these Yoruba bigots, I'm sorry to use that word, there are some, not all. You still get reasonable Yoruba people when they think very well. When not be tribal bigots. You hear them say, obedience, now Igbos, now Igbos, is just for their own good, just for their own good. They are so, Igbos are this, Igbos are that. They don't begin to gaslight Igbos. There is no platform you go into today. I can even start mentioning names. But I said, you see those people where they gaslight Igbos, where they paint us like we Igbos, like say, now we they spoil this country.
My brother, you see me, I beg, you see on my platform, I don't do tribe. I don't care if you choose to be a tribal defender of your tribe, you can do it on that. I don't care if you want to, that is not my business. You understand? That's not my business. I don't defend tribe. If Nigeria is tweeting you and you want to be talking tribe, fine, God bless you guys in a different platform. But on my platform, I don't agree. I don't allow it. If it's paining you that are talking about your tribe in a bad way, open platform and call them out or say what you say. But on my platform, I don't care about tribe. I don't see tribe. I discuss human beings. If I say what I say, I don't like it, it's your business. If somebody on social media is making you angry about your tribe, you have to understand, man. I don't even know what to say, man, brother, but that's just me. Please, if you could just come back to our conversation. I don't need anything.
When I foresee 27 is Tinubu go want to rig the election with blood. Like Tinubu doesn't don't lose already. But that 2027, it will be we could just end them. In fact, Nigeria fit in 2027 if care is not taken because Tinubu don't agree. But if they play the game with those people where they even help them. Now those people they even put them there. Now go see the against them now. Like rightly said, the likes of El Rufai, Tambuwal, those northern leaders, I think they are beginning to rally around P2B because they don't see the crowd way in command without paying them money. He brings that crowd without giving you money. Okay, please come to the stadium to come and support me. People do things naturally just for the love they have for Peter Obi. But these people, like, I don't know why some Nigerians just want to suffer.
All right, my brother, if you could just wrap up in a minute, please.
So it's as if because we've not seen good governance, so all we just need to see is bad governance. We don't want to witness good governance. But come 2027, Tinubu will learn the hard way. He will be left behind. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Thank you so much, every one of you on the platform. I just wanted to say a big shout out to all of you that are streaming from other platforms also. We just started streaming live today on X and YouTube. We've been doing this every day for the past 1 month on TikTok, where we stream live. We have built an amazing community on TikTok. Oh, somebody's asking, how do you call in? Blessed Great. honestly speaking, from tomorrow, I'm going to find out how you can call in. But if you are on TikTok, you can request the line from TikTok. But for now, I'm not even going to lie. I don't know how to. I'm not. I don't want to. Okay, guest. Can I see guest? Guest see view. Let me see. Guest can stream to their display sound. Guest must authenticate. I don't know. Let me guest can stream this to their own destination. No. I don't know how to. I don't know. But I'm trying to see how I can. Please, sorry, Embrace. I'm coming to you. If you're on TikTok, you can just search for the Emir Sirdam show. All the comments so far are coming from TikTok. So if you want to join or you want to speak, please come on TikTok. Sorry for tonight. I don't know if I can allow call-ins from here. Only the call-ins we're getting are from TikTok. So you can come on TikTok and you can request for the mic from TikTok. I'll allow you to come up and speak. But hopefully from tomorrow and going forward, this is just actually a test run. We're test running right now on other platforms to see how viable it is and the acceptability. And I'm blown away with the amount of people that I'm seeing right now. You guys are amazing. Over close to 2,000 of you guys already. Well, if you sum all the numbers across all the platforms, over 2,000 people right now. So thank you guys. Let's go back to X. Let's go back to TikTok. Sorry. And I see all of you. I'm just going to try and read as many comments as possible. Also, please, before I come to Embrace from my comment section, I see you, Blessed Great Adowere CEO. Tele Republic, I think that is big TX. Thank you so much, sir. You're amazing. Fetch, my sister, Moses, John, K, Awa, McDonald. I see all my people there. Rapson, thank you so much. Bello Babatunde, thank you so much, guys, for joining us on all these other platforms. Let's keep the conversation going. Embrace. How are you doing today? Good evening. You have the live in 5 minutes.
Bye, great to you. Long time. How are you doing now?
My brother, we thank God, Jerry. I'm good, man, and I'm back.
All right. Good to see you, bro.
Thank you.
So one thing I want to talk about, please, make una beg Peter Obi, you should beef up his security. We are not playing no more because this guy is dealing with demons, blood-sucking demons. You understand? I don't know. You see the way they took out Funshaw Williams. Now APC run that package. You know Funshaw Williams then? ESS. Funshaw Williams. They knew that he's going to. Funshaw don't win that Lagos State election. But see what it. So this is my fear for Peter Obi. Do you understand? Let's pass this message across to him. Make him know the waka normal again as they can't do me anything. These people are demons because they know that he has the number. Organic follower. Nobody say that they know buyer. They know the buyer. You understand? They know the buyer. And number two thing is this article of a guy. Baba we don't reach 18 years. I don't know why this guy don't want to step down. This guy wants to scatter this vote. You understand? This article guy wants to scatter this vote. Article will not give up. Are you getting me? Because he knew that he no say Obi not even though Obi win, Obi not give him the kind of money where he wants, where he don't spend already. Obi is not like that. You have to earn it. You have to earn whatever you're getting from Peter Obi. Are you getting me? You have to earn it. You have to do the work. You understand? So that is if what I will ask them is he still in Labour Party? Because in Labour Party is now divided. We have their borrow wings and other wing. You understand? Tinubu don't enter infiltrate Labour Party with money and everything. So you understand? I don't even know if Peter Obi have the chance to form or create another party. I don't ask this thing before. Another party like the Obedient. You understand? Is it possible? Because I don't trust this Labour Party. And I don't even trust this coalition.
What do you can't
You
trust?
understand? Huh?
What do you can't trust?
Now Peter will be the man himself and his organic follower followers now trust.
So you trust P2B?
Yes.
If you trust P2B, then just follow what P2B is saying. Just follow P2B. If you trust a man as you claim you trust a man, do not think for the man. You can proffer advice. You can proffer solutions.
The people around him, boss man.
You can, my brother, the best thing you can do for P2B if you trust him is to sell his market. Thank you. Someone just said it there. Sell his market. Don't worry. All this, you cannot change anything. You don't want to be more president than P2B himself. He wants to fix this country. So if you trust the man, just your own job is say they sell the market. All this permutation, they do not. He's not in. He has told you he's in Labour Party. He's in coalition. Focus on that. But for you, for me, I don't know. And I say this at most times when I want to lash. I now understand that we are emotional beings and we are not politicians. We are people that want. We see person where we like. We want to make him become president. You know. So it is sweet us. I understand. I don't go lie. I understand these feelings, but at the same time, I just zone out of that feeling and I ask myself, this man, why they worry for like this? Do I want to be more president than he is? The answer might be yes, so I might be more desperate than he is. But he that is in the race, he knows what he's doing. For me, I feel that we waste our left for me. All through this week is P2B bed I'll be talking about till next 2 weeks. We are always in a hurry to create one problem, one wahala, to give ourselves pressure. Will there be elections next year?
Yes.
Elections will be next year.
No, not 2027. Sorry.
So you won't begin the worry from now till next year. Worry next year. Enter my brother. You're not APC. You're not APC. APC have every right to be worried because they have failed. Abi APC never fail. APC don't fail. You're not APC. The best thing you can do is to sell your candidates. Sell your candidates.
Sure.
No, they look APC, they worry. No, it is like you for your house. Cold, they hit you for your house. But you see your neighbor open your window. You say make you open your window because your neighbor they pass through cold. So that means say if you say make you open, it is your problem is different from your neighbor's problem. APC problem is not Labour Party's, it's not P2B's problem. P2B does not have a voting problem. He does not have a fan problem like APC. He does not have to be putting his banner everywhere today. Is it because now, okay, as Tinubu is putting his banner everywhere, you now say, P2B also will be there. Let us start putting banner everywhere to show that we are also ready for this. No, we are not running the same race. Our timeline is not the same. We are people that understand Nigeria is not working and we want to fix Nigeria. We must fix it, whether they like it or not. They are people that destroy Nigeria and they want to keep destroying Nigeria and gaslighting us. We are not running the same race. So worry on what you can fix. I will never sleep and wake up and be worrying about, hey, what will happen in 2027? Which party will be running around? Which party? I do not care about all those things. Because if we can be laser focused on what we have to do, 2027, Tinubu is supposed to ballot. Tinubu is supposed to ballot. If we can, Nigerians can put our mind right and focus on what we're meant to focus on. 2027, Tinubu is supposed to ballot. We're supposed to make Nigeria too hot for him and his gang of criminals to go run. But because we are worried on things that we cannot control, we lose our energy not doing what we can control.
So what do you think about his security, his movement, working freely? I'm scared about that one too.
My brother, My brother.
You don't know this
my
man,
my brother, my brother, my brother, he get blood. You don't know if he suck. He get blood. You don't know if he suck. P2B blood is unsuckable. I want to believe that, and I want to believe because they understand the ramifications. P2B is not Lagos. Is not Nigeria. Fusion Williams happened when Fusion Williams happened because we did not have the amount of information we have today. There are some kind of things that you cannot do in 2025. Anything that happened to P2B sleep and not wake up is Tinubu. Tinubu's even greatest guarantee is that he makes sure P2B is alive to 2027. It is to his own benefit. If anything happens, if anything natural self happen, let's just leave it at that. I'm sure they know that. I'm sure they know that also. So my brother, I think he will do his best on his security. But the truth of the matter is that all you can do, except you want to volunteer. You want to volunteer and say you want to add to his aid. I go reach out, say, get person won't become your bodyguard for life, sir. How you go run them? If not,
I don't train my hand to be steady.
If your hand not steady, reach, you stay ready, make I know. If not, my brother, just they pray for him. The only thing you can do is to pray for him. I put him in my prayers every day, morning, afternoon, and night. I they call his name for my prayers every day, morning, afternoon, and night. I'm saying this. That is what I can do. So if you like this man and you pray for him, you pray for him every day and night. That is the best you can do, except you now want to do the extra and volunteer to be security. If you cannot, there's nothing much you can do.
So, okay, before I round up, this Kenneth guy, what's in the own problem?
My brother.
Who in there for? Because the last interview, he said he don't want to dollar the election. What do you mean by this man saying he does not give CC? I don't understand that Kenneth guy.
My brother, leave Kenneth alone. Kenneth is working for Atiku. That's all I can say. Leave Kenneth alone. Kenneth has every right to be. Everybody have their right, my brother. Let's allow people be, right. People have their right to switch camps. It's democracy. As long as he's not supporting Tinubu, right now, you're not my enemy. You're not my enemy. I don't see you as an enemy. I see you as an ally that we can disagree on, because the truth of the matter is that if the coalition comes together and they understand with their sense that P2B is the candidate and Atiku comes out and says, I'm backing P2B for presidency, everybody will align and support P2B, because the greatest thing they can do for themselves, the worst thing they can do for themselves in that coalition is allowing Tinubu consolidate 2027. If Tinubu consolidate 2027, they are all finished. Apart from the only person that walk out from that room with his hands up is P2B. And they all know this. So they are not. They have more. They have more at stake than me and you.
I pray to see the Nigerian that P2B, will be the president. Inshallah.
Inshallah, it will happen, my brother. Thank you very much. Let's run the mic up. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right, let's go to the seal. And the seal.
Sirdam, welcome back.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back. I greet everybody, especially Mr. Santiago. I greet you, and I thank you for your defense in the afternoon in Mama Luther's life regarding the obedience and the other people. However, let me start from saying something. The last speaker was really scared. I have this not sure before, especially for P2B security. But what always gives me strong mind is I have watched this man closely. I have learned a lot from this man. He is a politician. He lives with these people. He knows who they are. And I finalize that he knows more than me. This fear we are talking about, he should be more concerned about this fear more than me. So for whatever he's doing, he knows what he's doing. A man that the whole world, the whole nation is running around him. Even if I don't support him,
for the fact that majority are behind him, they say majority carries the vote. It's enough for you to sit down and think, what kind of person is this? Look at his birthday. I don't even think he knew it was going to blow like that. Maybe Peter B had another plan on that birthday, maybe going to visit one place or the other, and then open his window and saw a lot of people gathering the whole country just for his sake. You know, I was watching the news, I was watching the internet, I felt what kind of love, what is happening to our people that our eyes are still closed against this man. Why can't we give opportunity to this same person? Regardless all the fault people are bringing that they have, still his love, his supporters never shake. Now, Sirdam, do you know when a rich man is sleeping and the gate man call him, boss, there's a hand at the gate. You know how he will jump up, almost pee in his pants. Can you imagine, have you imagined how Tinubu, the kind of shock he's going to have when he read a headline news that Atiku have stepped down for P2B? That heart attack, he will pee his pants. This is the only fear they have. They're not afraid of Atiku. They're not afraid of Shore. They're not afraid of anybody. The only man they are afraid is the sound of P2B. How many platforms set up like this and they started using Atiku as their headline? How many platforms here? It's neither P2B or APC supporters. So this man causes them erection. Whenever they are talking, they never mention P2B, they never have erection. Whenever they are talking, they never mention P2B, they never have peace of mind. So I don't know. And now, what happened in Edo State, trust me, they are trying to destabilize every state that P2B won massively. Benue, Edo State, we don't know which state is going to follow. And I truly embrace Kenneth Okonkwo for what he did on Arise News during his submission. He totally condemned it. Now, people need to start condemning this. The so-called immunity that the government is enjoying, well, let's say that is their law. But people really need to start condemning this. And our people needs to be very, very careful at this moment. I trust what you said. What happened to Fisher Williams was then. Now, everybody's eye don't open. Now, information circulates around the corner just like a wildfire. And I have 100% assurance in this man. I'm very, very sure that before 2027, something miraculous will happen. Before 2027. Because even if Atiku insists on going, he will not open his eye. I know how greedy he is. But for the fact that he knows that many people is supporting this man, nobody knows what ADC is planning for now. Let's not go there. Nobody knows what they're planning for now. Let's just follow what Peter B is saying. As he said, I'm just following his footsteps. If he's going to pull out, if he's going to remain there, he has done it before, and still he gets where he is, it's okay. If he's going to stay there, it's okay. Anywhere he goes, we go. But I'm just going to play with the obedient. We should be strong. We should be prayerful. We should focus. We shouldn't let all these things they are using against us to divide us or to put fear. They are much more fear. They are much more afraid than we have nothing to lose. We have absolutely nothing to lose. APC and their power and their people will have a lot.
My brother, okay, if you wind down in a minute, please.
So thank you very much. I just want to encourage the obedient and the supporters that we should calm down. We should just focus. We shouldn't even bother about what these people are. Let them have the headache by themselves. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to all of you that have joined us. I see you guys. My brother Onimale, I see you. Mary White, thank you so much. Misbehaving Mob, End Bad Governance in Nigeria. You guys are amazing, man. We're doing amazing numbers. Guys, go on X and see that we're doing crazy numbers out there. Thank you so much, all of you that have tuned in. It's actually our first night of us streaming live tonight. We are out. We are outside here every day, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. We just come out here and we talk about politics every night. During we are doing these weekdays, right? Just for the weekdays, 9 p.m. up till Mama calls. Huh? Thanks so much, Uche Fabulous. Please, IJ Babangida's son did not decline appointment today. That was fake news from the information we got. That's another thing I want to say again is um our movement, the obedient movement, is a movement that I love the energy. At the same time, there are many people in it that are in it for clouds.
Oh, sorry. Are you saying that Babangida son did not decline the appointment?
No, he did not decline it. That's false.
But it was being picked up by channels that he declined today.
No.
I watched it this evening.
You watched it this evening that he declined, or that he did not decline?
He declined.
Aso Rock, that means except what I'm getting from Aso Rock came out to the statement this evening and said that he did not decline. That he...
Yes. Do you want me to talk?
No, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to come to you. I'm sorry, I'm going to come to you. You met somebody here, so please, if he declined, that is something new, because what I saw today, this evening from the Aso Rock is that he did not decline. But if he did,
You picked it up this evening in channels.
Okay.
He was interviewing your Tom that he declined the appointment of BOA.
Oh, then definitely, whatever it is, if tomorrow, by tomorrow, we're going to find out the real story, because that is the government that we're dealing with. We hear one, they will tell you another one. Instablog is not a source. As he called channels, it's now I can now pick up and say, oh, maybe. But I'll see tomorrow, probably on RIC. But let me come to you, my sister, Brown Girl Chick. Brown Girl Chick, good evening. How are you doing today?
Good evening. Is it good evening? What time is it?
Good morning. Good morning from my side. Yeah, good morning.
Okay, so I'm just leaving. You guys, why can't we just pull our act together, obedience? We are losing focus, so it looks like we are losing our steam. What we should be talking about now after PO's birthday and the way it went so very successful is the next strategy. What are we doing? The way we bombarded the airwaves with PO's birthday, why can't we even just start selling PO? Why are we, he's afraid you're getting kidding? Look, the years of, what's that guy's name in Lagos that was killed? Those days were days that we don't have information. Everything now is automated. Even the people in the villages have the opportunity to even look at the social media. My old man in the village, yes. So why can't we just stop putting fear in the hearts of obedience, the rest of obedience? I'm not afraid. POB is called Okute. You guys, you know what it is to rule Anambra State, to be a successful governor. You think he wasn't tried? Let them bring it on. What you should be doing, instead of using your mouth to negate or propel fear or sell fear, just say we need to pray. Obedience. We have people that pray, Muslim, Christians, atheists, everyone. Pray. Let's pray for our principle, and then start marketing this guy. The whole world, Africa knows about him. They know his antecedents. That's what I think we should be doing right now. And let me tell you, people think APC is afraid. Let me tell you, they have they have the government. They are the incumbent. They have all the institutions at their purview. The bank, the police, the military, even the INEC. So what would we do? That's what I think we should have the conversation. What should we be doing? And then we now have an encrypted social media handle, which is WhatsApp. We can start bearing our minds there, where this information will just go out like that. Except we have some of them who now want to be on the platform. This is my own take. As for the son of IBB, whether he declines or whether he doesn't decline, these people would always push out the narrative that he did not decline. Have you guys forgotten when they said, Emirates have started flying Nigeria, Nigerians are going to Dubai? Go and try and go to Dubai now as a Nigerian and see how much they will ask you to pay. A common man who conducts his business cannot even go into UAE because the visas are so expensive. You and I, who are just living, working 9 to 5, except you save all your you can't even go into UAE like that. So you must stop all of this. This government is filled with what you call it. I'm even losing my thoughts process now. This government is filled with lies, peddling lies, the wrong narratives. They have the media, they have everywhere. So let's focus, obedience, please. Let us focus. My own opinion is that, you see that 2023, that thing just went like that because our principals say blah, 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 blah. And we followed him because we are very good at following that principle. My opinion would be that the violence will take it by force. The violence should take it by force. So start preparing. Even if it's $1 you want to be saved or £1, keep saving. From now to 2027, we'll be able to put in your resources. Let us do the needful. We cannot sit back and let INEC hijack her because it's so glaring that we won. I had to travel back home to vote, and I knew what I suffered in my polling unit when I was almost being lynched. So listen, stop this crap of fear. Fear can steal your focus. Let's focus and let's start strategizing. How do we monitor our ballot boxes? How do we take it to INEC? How do we sit down there for INEC to read it out? That's what we should be talking about right now. We did it in 9 months. We couldn't do all of all escorting our votes to INEC. They subverted us. This time, this is 2025. We still have a long way to go. So, and we can do it. Obedience, we can do this. Don't be afraid. PO is not Social Williams. And this is the age of information. You don't say anything when anybody see, especially with our PO. They will take clip and they'll start saying it. So let's be on the alert and stop the fear. Don't be afraid. That's my submission, and I yield.
Thank you very much, my sister. Thank you. Make a clap for you, Jare. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You just said everything I wanted to say. You see, I believe that many of us love chaos. So we don't even know how to stay in good news. Good news happen now. Now we're meant to bask in the euphoria of the good news. We are looking for the next chaos. As that chaos is subsiding, we're looking for the next chaos. I say that the obedient movement for me is the most powerful movement, organic movement I've seen. Potent movement. I don't want to put potent yet. Let me explain why. Okay, potent is the most potent, organic, reactive movement in the history of mankind. Reactive movement. What I wish it were that we can change that reactive nature of the movement to proactive. If this movement can be proactive, because first of all, there is a movement of organic people, but they have been so beaten. I think it's a movement of circumstances. That is just the truth. Nigerians, we don't tire. Nigerians, we don't hustle. We just want to make the country work. That is the unifying factor of the movement. Backed by a man that they see that can really work and change the status quo. If this movement can be proactive, whereby they wake up in the morning and they set an agenda. Look at this small birthday, something happened. What just happened this weekend? I was in the room. I know how these people from the get-go, when they were planning this whole stuff, the people that put in their time, their effort, mobilizing across this. I was so happy because it was a proactive activity of the movement I have not seen in a long time. When you want to test the power of the obedient movement, let one crazy person go on Channels TV and talk about P2B. You will see obedience coming out from every part. Attacking. That is a reactive way of the movement. I wish these people, I am saying this so that most people that are in this movement are listening on my platforms to understand it's a mindset something. And that's why my platforms, even on the violence piece, something can be, the whole world can be shaking. I will come on my violence piece and I will take the topic back. And I have suffered a lot because all through the election period, before election, are the same thing. Anytime, and APC understand this thing, so they will keep giving you people what to react on. Imagine the Obedient movement laser focused on driving narratives and putting the nonsense this Tinubu government have done successful. Just go and look at all the spaces now going on, all the rooms opened. All they're discussing on is obedient or Peter Obi for nothing. Peter Obi or not. If we open this room now and say, let us discuss on how we can tomorrow come out and focus on 10 years of APC and pushing the narrative, then people will get bored. They will not come and talk. They'll just go and say, waiting for Saddam to say all the things Saddam will say and go. But when it is chaos, everywhere they hot, make we go fight people, everybody go come out. I hope all of us understand that if we really want to take back our country, we have to start moving from that reactive nature and get proactive. APC no get shame. Do you understand that you're supporting Tinubu till today? They are very proactive. If there's anything I love about APC, that's what I love about them. They are very proactive. They are supporting nonsense with their chest. And every day they wake up, they come out and sell their nonsense. And give you that are meant to be antagonizing the nonsense they're selling work to do. You're meant to be giving them work. We are meant to be giving them work, but we're not giving them work. We're waiting for them to come and give us work. Then we'll not start shouting. No, man, shit, man. We have to really change, honestly speaking, my people. We have to sit up. All right, let me bring in Santiago. Santiago, good evening, sir. Welcome to the live.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I love politics, and I think I've been in so many pages, and you see, let's start it this way. We know before we start the movement, we need to know the dimension, how Nigeria is. When you look at the dimension of how Nigeria is, that's how you project your own calculation. You can see that today, that Baba Ahmed in the Labour Party has come out, that is coming out for presidential ticket.
No, that is false. That is false. That is false.
He came out today with Aburi.
That is false. I watched I can play the video right now for everybody to hear.
I'm watching it right now.
Captain, what did he say in the video, please? Did he say that he's coming out for presidency, please?
No. He says Peter Obi is still a member of LP and he's here to unite the Abure faction so that to pave way for Peter Obi to come back and declare.
Thank you. Please, Oga Santiago, I beg. That's what you're posting right now is actually the propaganda.
Sorry if I'm wrong, because I watched it this afternoon.
I know I'm not saying I'm not faulting. That was the headline that they pushed the story out with. Because they cut part of the clip. They didn't play the full clip. When you watch the full clip, you now see what he said.
So what I'm trying to say is, the issue we are having, I will advise Peter Obi not to go to that Labour Party again. If to my own advice, that the little knowledge I have on politics, because if you look at the inception, both Apapa and Abure have been compromised. Even when Peter Obi took the ticket of Labour Party, assuming Peter Obi won that election through that they decline, he's going to have issue with party issue. And they can use that one to nullify Peter Obi in the court. Good. Let's look at Nigeria dimension. We have the Avusas, we have the Igbo, and we have the Yorubas. Now PDP are saying they don't have candidate because everybody thought Makinde would go. But they have given Makinde a tight corner ticket. If you know that you are bringing in someone to succeed you, to cover your nyash, then don't do what? Don't go for presidential election. And now Makinde is declaring that he's not going for any election for presidency. Good. Now, the issue there we have right now is, please, obedience. With the obedience. Let's keep a note at the back of our mind. Because Peter Obi doesn't have a vice, Hausa vice, that will rally around in the north. Look at that Baba Ahmed. He's not that popular in the north. Even people, it was Peter Obi that made him popular. Assuming he's popular, look at North Central. Look at Northeast. Look at North East and the other one. It will have made a wave in those places. He couldn't make any waves there. If is an understatement, if Peter Obi, at the end of the day, take the manship of taking vice. Because most of our people and most of the Eastern people, they have price. I know if you understand where I'm going to, this person I expected not to be prized is Odumeju Ojukwu wife, Bianca. Because your husband is a great leader in the East. And I think you should go with the struggle of the people. But you look at the people, check their pocket, and follow where they will fill their pocket. And are we telling us that these people are not leaking the secret of the East to these people? Number one. Number two, I don't undermine the popularity of Peter Obi. But Peter Obi has a lot to do if he's taking a ticket, particularly in the north. He needs to go to 21 states in the north. Is it 19 or 21? To make himself so popular. And you know what Days of Bible started? You know what this Reverend Father Ida started? Obi, don't come to my state if you don't tell me. Sooner or later, all the deputy governor will be saying, Obi, you need to submit a paper before you visit my state. There is a lot of obstacle. And I know vividly now that Obi is in dilemma. He's in a confused state. Because your time is ripening and they went to use other people to control you. I don't know, maybe you are getting the calculation because we need to think deep down.
Santiago, I wanted you to wrap up because honestly speaking, the calculation you're giving me is.
I think we need, I will wrap up now with this statement. I think if we need Obi need to have this gathering is structure from now. Don't rely on any party. Then the last thing I need to tell are obedience. Obedient, you see these area boys, this Agbero, this Kajo boys. The only thing, please, let's leave, if we want to make our country good, let's leave religion apart. I know where I come from. I know where you come. You know where you come from. Baba, juju wey person do wicked his brother, his sister. Now him be evil juju. Juju wey the way you go take do free yourself, not be juju. God put hand. You see this area boy, their own is to carry machete. They use machete to scare us. The moment they put machete on you, the machete no enter. They go wrong. When they do, hey. And how they do my Igbo brothers. Last election, they were slapping them like baby. But the moment we stand, touch me now and get paralyzed. Let the first person touch her, the hand go down. You will see the other area go back. But the moment we are using mouth to do it, we are not ready. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. I will just try to let me say, correct some few impressions I probably feel you made that I do not agree with. One is when you say Pio is confused. Pio is not confused. Pio knows what he's doing. In fact, he is the master game player in this whole chess. He knows what he's doing perfectly. Secondly, I'm not going to speak for the people of the Southeast, right? But I'm going to say this, that we have gone past the time or the era whereby, in fact, the Southeast have never produced a president or a vice president since when? I can't even remember. So since Alex Ekweme, right? With Shagari, right? With Shagari, yes. So there is no quest or rush for them to want to produce a president or a vice president. So if it comes, it comes. But the truth of the matter is that as Nigerians, I will speak as a Nigerian. And as a Nigerian, we have passed that stage in our political discourse whereby we should be rallying around candidature that will not benefit Nigeria as a whole. So I understand your semantics and saying PO have to go out. I will not say some things, but I can tell, in fact, let me just say this. There are current sitting governors in the north. I don't say governor, governors in the north that are willing, that have asked to be PO's vice in 2027. I want you to take that one to the bank. And I grew up in the north. I'm a northern. I know when I say some things, the people that know me on my platforms have been saying things for the past couple of years. How much I was insistent that we have to penetrate the north. When I was saying in those early days, many Nigerians that don't understand Nigerian politics and the semantics and our past history still feel that we are still in 1966. We're at a crossroad in our country right now whereby there are young Nigerians, northerners that have social media like me and you. They are on TikTok, they are on X, they are across the world. They are listening. They can deduce truth from lies. They did not witness 1966 or the fallout of 1966. A generation has come whereby 1966 lie cannot hold them. They are asking questions. And they are voters too. And many of them will vote in 2027. Millions of them, actually. That want to see a Nigeria that actually works for them too. And for me, those are the people we need to tap in and bring into the fold. So for me, I do not agree or believe that PO has to deputize anybody of all the politicians in Nigeria currently. Currently, there is no politician that can stand when it comes to capacity, when it comes to character, when it comes to competence, that can stand with PO. That is the truth. If somebody comes out tomorrow, okay, but even where do you want to come out from? We'll have to check your antecedents. I will never have been against an Atiku ticket. Probably if I rewind time, I say, okay, maybe people 2023, I say, okay, let's support Atiku Obi in the past. I supported it in 2019. But my brother, by 2027, Atiku will be 81 years old. Nigeria is not America. An 81-year-old can rule America, not Nigeria. Nigeria needs someone that is up and we cannot from Buhari go to Tinubu, then come to Atiku. Not that I do not believe he might have the capacity to do some things. I'm not of that school of thought that call Atiku a horrible politician. I will never know. Atiku has a hair. Atiku is like the second highest employer of labor in Nigeria. I'm not even going to, I will not, when I want to call or talk down on Atiku on some things, I know what I talk down on him on. I cannot say he doesn't have the competence. But that capacity to run Nigeria today, I don't think he have it, or he will have it in 2027. He will be 81 years old by then. Can Atiku be in 4 or 5 states a day? That is the kind of person we need to run the next Nigeria. So for me, these are the important things. And this is what definitely our brothers in the North have to understand. The politicians in the North are already understanding it. They're already reading the room. Not one region can give you presidency. You need an amalgamation or a coalition of a handshake across different regions. And as it stands right now, there's only one politician that can hit his chest in Nigeria today and say, I have my base covered. And that is PO. They no get time for anywhere. Atiku no get in base. Atiku is trying to inherit somebody's base. And I hope wisdom will prevail. Now by 2027, all of them can come together and understand. There's only one candidate that Nigerians will spend their millions supporting, defending, campaigning for, canvassing for. Under the rain, under the sun, under every weather. There's only one candidate that is a terror to APC. There's only one candidate that makes Tinubu not to sleep. And it's that man called Peter Obi. I hope they will understand this and come together. But from now till then, so many dramas going to happen. I'm not going to bask on all those things because it is normal, it's expected. And I expect Atiku to also want to come out for presidency. I expect him, he wants to. But the truth of the matter is that when we get to that point, hopefully he can bow to superior arguments, because that is politics. Everybody have a say, but the majority will have their way. Hopefully the ADC and the coalition will understand this. But thank you so much, Mr. Santiago. Let me run to my brother Captain. Captain, how are you doing today? Guys, let's go to 200K on TikTok, please. Everybody, 200K.
Good morning. 2 days.
Kwanabi, Mutimina, Kwanabi. Yeah, you. Welcome.
Yeah. You see, take Peter Obi off the ballot. 10 toes, I will go for Atiku. But if Peter Obi is on the ballot, forget about Atiku. Do you understand? Just forget it. He goes nowhere. You know, we are going to deal in 2027. It's going to be a tight race. We are going to be dealing with a crooked incumbent power, and we are going to be dealing with sectional sentimental north for Atiku. Then we're going to be dealing with the power of the people, Peter Obi. Do you understand? It's going to be a tight race. And without mincing words, in that tight race, Atiku is knocked off. It's going to be a two-horse race between incumbent and Peter Obi. And you see, like you said in your last statement, that today, the 3 major candidates are vying for the presidency in 2027. It is only Peter Obi that has a region or some regions locked down. He doesn't even need to campaign in those regions. He will get it 95%. And even you can, not only 2 regions, 3 regions. His 3 regions are very assured for Peter Obi. The Southeast, South, and the North Central is down for Peter Obi. Nobody takes it, even the incumbent. And you see, this is what I tell, because you see, apart from the Nigerians that have a large fan base, support system for Peter Obi, I tell the diasporans are very powerful. If we must change the trajectory of Nigeria in 2027, because the change is too much. We're dwindling down very fast. You understand? If we must ensure that we change the trajectory with Peter Obi in 2027, I speak to the diasporans. Please, our vacations are usually in summer. Please, if you're very much interested or vested in Nigeria, please start asking your team leaders to excuse you and move your holidays forward to February.
or January. You need to support this man with actual vote. Yes, he's got Nigeria locked down. Not even only Nigeria, he's got Africa locked down. I was in Cotonou, which many months ago, they want to demand, the Beninese want to return to Nigeria. They want to return to Nigeria. They don't like the fact that they moved out. They want to come back to Nigeria. It's fun. They want him. The Cameroonians want him. Everybody wants this guy. He's cut across beyond Nigerian politics. So if what is actually working a little bit against Peter Obi is that significant percentage of his supporters are not likely to support him with their PVCs. Those are the diasporans. Those that have papers, please move your holidays forward to February. We need these votes. We need to converge on INEC to ensure that arithmetic calculations they usually do for 24 million votes is going to be terrific for them. We need to raise it to 35 million, 40 million votes. It's not going to be easy for that arithmetic to move forward any longer. That is the only way we can change the trajectory for our nation. Because Peter Obi is not just going to be the president. Peter Obi is changing the entire scope of Nigerian polity. Because with a Peter Obi as a president, a lot of future generation politicians will be born. And when he leaves, these are the people that will continue the drive. And this is exactly what Nigeria needs at this particular time. We are falling, we're drifting. We're drifting ashore like with the we need to change it. And Peter Obi is as close to being the president of Nigeria as 2027 is assured to come in 2027. So we must rally around him with our actual PVCs. Converge on Nigeria February 2027 and actually stamp our 10 toes for this man. He's got the support of the people. This is an organic support. All Nigerian politicians wish they are Peter Obi at this moment. This is a man that, you see, I even like the fact that the APC governors are taking a trend of banning Peter Obi from coming to their state. This is good. It's cheap publicity for us. And we will ensure we need more states to come out publicly to ban Peter Obi. What we're going to do in the Peter Obi movement is to amplify those bannings. Amplify it in such a way that we will make the indigenes of those states feel that their governor has been depriving them of the goodness of the future. Turn their game against them. That is just it. The obedient media team needs to be alert now to amplify it beyond proportion. In fact, as a matter of fact, I think maybe he's not set up yet. He's not set up yet for that kind of games. But if it was set up, these Edo State governors, foolish talk in public, should have still been going viral till next 2 weeks. Yes, amplify it.
I'm telling you.
Let amplify it in such a way that the indigenous of those states will feel like APC is stopping their original governor from entering their states. You set the people against the government without even moving a word, without threatening anybody. And this is what I advise Peter Obi's media team to be alert. Please, let us pray for more states, APC state, to ban Peter Obi from coming. We will amplify it beyond proportion. That is cheap publicity.
Facts.
Very, very cheap publicity. We need more of those. And we must be ready with our PVC to ensure that this man step on the throne. We have drifted. We need to come back aboard as a country and as a people. We can't have all of this talent just talking all the time, wishing and wishing. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? This is the time. This is the age. My brother, make I live on here.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see why it's very important when Nigerians speak. You just get different perspectives to conversations. You see, for my sister earlier on today, she was, they are threatening people before. You see, you brought a different perspective to it. That is actually a blessing in disguise. It's a serious blessing in disguise, honestly speaking. Let them continue, because these people don't know that naturally they're the ones making people over relevant, safe. And out of fear, if they can just allow him, let him just do his thing, it go better for them. But because of fear, let me find the Edo guy's video and play it. I'm going to find that video and see if I can play it. Where he was talking, he said, this Peter will be mad. People don't know him. Let me find that video and play it. I'm going to find the video and play it. These guys are scared to their pants. They are scared to their pants. It is crazy. Go on. Captain.
We need to make them famous for the wrong reasons.
Exactly. But let me even before I even play that, let me add to what you said in a different perspective, right? In 2023, there's something I did on my other platform, the Violence Space, and we said 1 for 10. It was a call to our diasporan people that each one person that comes to my platform, go out in your family, because that's another thing, diaspora might not have, many of them might not have PVCs, and many of them might not be able to come back home. But when you can energize your people back home, I myself, I have people back home that depend on me, that look up to me. And every person in diaspora in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora have people that depend on them. Even if it's $10 you're giving them, $5, 100 euros, 5 euros, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Every one of those people are now, I'm not giving, I told them that time, I stopped giving money until you show me your PVC. My generator boy, my car wash guy, my barber, my abokis that were selling for me and things in the market, all those people had their numbers. I used to send money for them then. Every single one of them, I pushed them to go get their PVCs. And that was what we pushed on the Violence Space. We did 1 for 10. So we said every one person gets 10 people that you will push back home to get their PVCs. And that was what we did. And that's what we're still going to do. So for the diasporans that cannot go back home, don't think that you cannot go back home, you cannot contribute to the conversation. No, you have to have your people that will be on election day. You tell them on election day, they must show you their PVC. They must show you where and that they are voted. They must snap picture in their polling unit. This is how you conscientize them. And we have millions. Imagine 1 million Nigerians in diaspora, each person having 10 people, or each person pushing to get at least 5 of their family members to make sure they vote PO. That is 5 million votes free from diaspora, and sure votes. This is not sure votes, because then they depend on you for money. We have that numbers. So we have to put, Tinubu don't get up to 1,000 people for diaspora. If you tell their people back home, even his supporters for diaspora, where they support from diaspora for back home, they don't tell their people to go vote Tinubu. They go collect their money, go vote Obi. So we have to be very, 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 we don't have the money Tinubu have, but we have brains. We have to put our brains to work. Very, 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 very important. So that 1 for 10 we did then, we'll do it. Maybe this time we'll have to do 1 for 15, because hard cheap, you don't double now. But let me play this video. Guys, please listen.
Are you saying that it was
Is it the same visit that we're seeing on the screen that you're referring to? And is the school authority also aware of this fatality that you speak to, or is only the government that is aware?
Obi, apart from going to that school, went to that. places. He cannot just go to that school and go like that. When Obi comes to a place, there is another place he can go to. There are other places. People are waiting for him.
But
People along the road and all.
Okay, this stampede you speak to, was it at this visit or another visit? Just to be clear again.
No, this July 7th. That's why he has been visiting now, and the governor has not taken it serious. It's because of this incident. And he does not want casualties in the state. He's a man of peace, and he's given to civility.
At the risk of seeming to overflog the issue, are you saying that it was as a result of the visit to the School of Nursing or to other places? Where exactly did this stampede?
His visit was not only School of Nursing. They are just hiding fast from you people.
And so where exactly did this stampede happen? Where exactly did it happen in Edo State?
You said?
Where exactly did this stampede happen in Edo State?
In Benin, they took some of them to the hospital. And they are in Benin. They couldn't have taken anybody from Ekpoma to Benin now.
Honorable Hobabo, you're not answering the question directly. Where exactly, which location in Benin did the stampede happen?
I did not follow Peter Obito in the itinerary to where he followed. But I know that was what happened. I was even supposed to address the press on it. They said, don't panic the public.
So
well, Commissioner,
Peter Obi knows all this.
Well,
Peter Obi knows all this.
These are
some we are taking.
Okay, go on.
You said some we are taking. It saw some being taken away. When you stampede, people will step on human beings.
A stampede is a big incident.
No, let me find the original one, because this one have hiccups. This one get hiccups. I did not hear what I wanted to put here. This one is, let me find the original one and play it. I want to play the original one where I'm going to have to find it. This I played from Rufai. Where did I watch that video? Benin. All right, my brother, talk. Make I find the video. Thank you, Big Mark, for your subscription. Thank you, but go on.
This last video where you talk about that place I want, because I want to ask. I don't expect the answers. I want to ask all those registration portals for video movement. I don't know whether it's still working, because I send is it precious more message. They have not replied on it. I want to ask if it is really working, because I have 2 laptops here. No, not laptop, iPad. I want to give one of my friends in Nigeria. What is it for? I want them to register as many as they can in my village, in my state. All these graduating students, all those secondary school who will turn 18 in the next 2 years. I want to give them that laptop. Okay, register as many as you can. I will provide data for you. I provide transportation for you where you can use Waka. Register people. Then I promise them as many as the people you register in a month is how much you will get as a salary. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to do anything better. I will make sure that at least I mobilize, even if it is 200,000. I say any amount you register, I will see it from here. I will give you the salary for 1 month until you register as many as you can. I'm not rich. I don't have much, but this is a little I want to contribute. And I want to tell you, welcome back. I know you're feeling much better now. Listen, I will start this TikTok.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. I did not get that part. When I was playing that one, it paused. When he was saying that, anywhere Peter Bicom, there's crowd. Commissioner don't even know that he's saying happy Peter B to sell his market, actually. It's just interesting how
the guy is simply the man of the moment.
They do, my brother. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Wow, over 2,000. Captain, I've been losing you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. My network be F, man. This night, I don't know what happened.
I beg, fix some now. Fix some.
They know say if you from Nigeria don't want me to now. My brother, you see organic. He
now I'm baby, so we not get another one. We then reject to sing.
If you drop me, I like
it. Those kids then sing come with them. Huh? They sang that song with happiness in Edo State. The song they refused to sing in Delta State. Now our mama babies. Edo people say our mama babies will not get another one. Without anybody orchestrating it, they sang it joyfully and willfully. Huh? This is the only politician today in Nigeria that if he goes out, supporters can relate with him in real time. You will see it. They are communicating. He's connected to the grassroots, to the people. Every other politicians, they rent supporters. In fact, some of them, because of the polarity of their getting their gain that they bought supporters, they have refused to go in public. Tinubu just goes to special occasions that there are VIPs. He's technically avoiding the crowd because, bro, Tinubu can't afford to go into a crowd now and the people start calling him all sorts of names or start telling him, we're hungry, you understand? He can afford to have such a crowd around him now because those crowds will be confirming his lack of popularity amongst the people. I guarantee you, if Tinubu goes anywhere, there are Nigerians, the ordinary Nigerians. Believe me, we are going to get some sound bites of Edwin Power, pack your things and go. 4 + 4 is not guaranteed. You'll be having such sound bites. And that is what his political calculators, his political planners are trying to avoid at this time. Because, man, bro, if they are reeling out a whole lot of paper projects. That's what we see all the time, paper projects. Now let them test the popularity of those paper projects in real time with the real people. You can hear sound bites that will further decapitate their confidence. You could just move to Peter Obi, man. Straight up. They're avoiding it. They go to only VIP occasions where the real citizens not good. But Peter Obi constantly he wants to be seen with the people. Constantly he wants to be seen. The kind of solution that Nigeria requires today, we not only need a pragmatic leader, we need someone. Since when did a leader, Saddam, I beg, remember, recollect, maybe even in the comment section, since when did a leader in Nigeria actually connect with the people, listen to the people, make the people feel like I'm servicing you? I think it was Obasanjo time. The last time Obasanjo's presidential media chat was a thing. People look forward to the media chats. People always look forward to Obasanjo talking to the media about certain issues. It was relatable. And now it's Peter Obi. This is a man that carries the citizens along. This is what leadership is all about. We've been missing this thing. That is why there's a sharp disconnect between the citizens and the politicians. They don't talk to us. We don't even know what they're doing. It's like, don't come close to me. It's a business. They're intimidating us with 160 million naira bulletproof cars. It's a class. Our political elite is a classism for them now. They are like completely separate from the people because they definitely know that they were not there because of the power of the people. They were there because of the power of sycophancy and allegiance to ensure stomach infrastructure. These guys have blotted monthly expenses.
if they go out of leadership or out of corridors of power, they can't foot their bills on a monthly basis. So they've thrown away integrity. They've thrown away everything that has a semblance of sanity. Political sanity, they've thrown it away for survival. That is why you see people like Rainer Omokri. I wonder if the guy remembers that internet never forgets. That is his little daughter will see how he swaps, how the father lacks integrity to pay her school fees. The evidence is there. This is not 1960 that certain documentaries or certain facts will be lost and you can't find it. You have to only go to NTA's archives to get it out. Bro, everybody's got archives now. If you mess up, they pull it out in 10 years' time and show you exactly your words. So we need someone that will redraw, that will redesign, replan. In some cases, take us back to when Nigeria has a semblance of governance. Inject listen, this awakening has birthed a lot of future politicians in Nigeria. You like it or not? This awakening, it has birthed a lot of future politicians. You, Sirdam, you may not know. You are awakening. You can lead your state. You can be a senator. You can be a House of Reps. You can be a minister. You can be a DG. You can. This is the opportunity that Peter Obi is bringing into the system. He wants to pave way for the next generation of leaders. He wants them to operate. He wants them to operate alongside him while he is the president. He wants to actually mentor this new generation of leaders by himself. By making them work alongside with him, see how he deals with this thing. He will bring a lot of people very close to him to make them understand governance. You see, we have not seen a lot of young people today have never seen anything work in Nigeria. That is why you see a grown adult of 40, 45 years will boldly, with his education, master's and PhD, tell you that it is not easy to develop a country in 4 years.
I'm telling you.
Because we have never seen it happen. In my city, listen, in my city in Gothenburg, do you understand? There is a bridge. You know this European bridge is where they open ships, they pass under. There was this particular bridge that connects the island to the residential area in Gothenburg. At the very time that city was approaching centenary celebration, 100 years, they looked and said, what are we going to celebrate this with? Okay, now, this bridge has been built for over 150 years. Let's bring this bridge down and remodernize it. My brother, I saw an electric bridge on the sea go in 9 months, and a new one comes up. It takes Nigerian government 2-3 years to build pedestrian bridges. 2-3 years to build pedestrian bridges.
Not be smart.
This is an electric bridge that opens up for ships to pass underneath. Went down and a new one came up in 9 months.
It will take Tinubu 65 years.
Around that area. See, that was not the only thing that was built around that area. With that new bridge, they added 10 skyscrapers, glass houses around the bridge to reflect growth in 9 months. But all of those houses, all of those skyscrapers didn't come up. I think it was only 2 or 3 glasses that came up. More are still, the 10th ones are going to be completed soon. They wanted it to be a landmark. You're going to New York, you see the Statue of Liberty. You're going to Australia, you see that theater in Sydney. They wanted that thing to represent a landmark. These are people that have done all the basic need for their people. Now they are building
No reason.
Captain, we're losing you.
Madam, do you have, sorry to interject.
Projects for no reason.
Brown girl, go on.
So, do you have
It's my network and the crazy this night.
Do you have a sound bite for when he was saying, if I don't fix the electricity, don't vote me back? I think we should make that thing trend.
Let me.
I saw his song. I don't know how to save it and just put it on the Jumbotron.
Let me find it.
My cue. And in fact, I'll start posting it after this live.
I think that's what obedience should be doing. Anything he says that he has not fulfilled, like say we should be patient, everything will be good. They should just throw it out there. Or he said, okay, we should vote him out. Well, then we'll vote him out. Because this is his word, right?
By all means necessary, you must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
Yes.
That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver.
One more time.
By all means necessary. You must have electricity.
Okay.
And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore.
Okay. Now we are paying for band A, band B, band C, band D.
A promise made will be a promise kept. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
Okay. Thank you.
That's the truth.
Thank you.
Just the man using your own hand.
Thank you.
We need to make this thing trend. This is what will sell you.
Thank you.
Push it out there.
Absolutely.
Thank you. His clowns. We see say they will find an excuse for him, but no problem. We'll be here. All right. Let me bring in IJ. Okay, Captain, you want to run out real quick so I can bring in IJ.
No. Let IJ.
Okay. IJ, welcome to the live.
Good evening, everyone. This is my first time of coming to your live, but I've been almost thank you for the clap. Whenever you are live, I like joining you because my interest on this app is always on politics. So I love what you are doing. Keep on doing it. And by God's special grace, Nigeria is going to be a new country come 2027. And one thing I want to let you know is that most of the obedience are new people that came into politics. They don't know anything about politics. They just love PO and they want Nigeria to have a new leaf. That is why they came into politics. But all the people in APC, these are old cargoes that are into politics since they were born. But obedience are new breeds, so they don't know anything. So like sometimes you say what they will be pushing out. A lot of them don't know what to push out. Just that love they have for PO, that is what they know. So I would like you, maybe sometimes you not like, before I started, somebody now brought out where he said something about electricity. Now, a lot of obedience on the comment section watching, they have know what to push out by tomorrow. Watch videos. People will now start making videos on that. So I would like you to educate more on what people will be pushing out because a lot don't know what to push out. They understand they are not into politics. It's just that love that they have for PO and they want Nigeria to have a change. So I want you to throw more light on people on what to be dishing out to this APC regime, because really they are terrible. This is a terrible regime. It is not only affecting those in Nigeria, it is also affecting we in the diaspora. All our savings, we are now giving it out so that we can make our people to survive at home. At the end of the month, sometimes maybe before you save like 500 euros, now you don't save because you have to cover from there to give them to live, thereby affecting those in the diaspora. So everybody is in this. So that is why we have to up our game, like we have been saying here. So be giving people what to say, what to do, so that those people that cannot do it, when they hear from you, they will say, okay, look at what we had today. And we will start doing it. Like there was a time before you went off, they did come some days, but before I say this, I wish you good health more and try to have rest, because I see you don't have rest. Try to have rest so that you don't fall sick again. So now, before you went off, there was one topic you gave that helped me in my content. After listening to that, I went and started doing it. I came to your show and is this pushing narrative? Because that was when people were like, PO, we know, PO or not. You came out and you said, no, we should start pointing where things are not going good, so that they know that we know what they know. But when you start doing PO this, PO that, you are not pushing. That thing helps me. I now changed some of my content in that, bringing out their negative parts, start throwing it to them and making also my own comments. Do you understand? So that is why I said, okay, let me come up to tell you, push that more, because many obedient, for instance, some mamas that are obedient that try making videos, they don't do it before. But because they love Obi and they want Nigeria to move, that is why they start creating content. They don't know what they are creating, but that's, let me put on my phone and say one thing. Do you understand? That is why a lot of mothers and a lot of the young ones are into politics. So please help to give them content to create. That is my point. Give them what to push out. Tell them this week, let us push out this narrative so that APC will know that their government is not working. So that is what I came up to say this evening. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Madam IJ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please keep creating the content, and it's good that you understand the game. And you said something very important, that these people are the old cargoes. We are new into the game. As we are new into the game, we don't know old tricks, but we should have new tricks up our sleeve, right? Somebody said I should clap for you again. Let me give you that. Thank you. You deserve it. You deserve it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just wish many obedience can be proactive. That is a very proactive step. If you wake up and we're having 100 contents simultaneously being pushed out, not propaganda, real contents about the lapses of this government, you subconsciously conscientize Nigerians and your audience to see their real problems. When the time for ticket comes, it is the amount of work that we have done now that will determine it. When you're pushing this thing, you're also selling your candidate. I don't see many of these people that are in these rooms that are always shouting PO or nothing. I don't see them spend time to sell PO. I don't see them sell. They can do space for 24 hours, shouting coalition, coalition, coalition. But you will not see them do space for 24 hours, talking about the great things of PO, convincing the other side. I don't see it. You cannot. I can never go down to the level of these PDP boys, because these ones they are I say that they are nepo babies. They are spoiled brats. They don't. These are people that all their lives have been feeding from the political coffers. They don't understand what. So for them, they have taken away the food from their mouth. They want to rush back and eat. My struggle is not the same thing with the PDP boys. But do we need them at the long run? Probably yes, because everybody has to come together. If we really want, that is the first shot. If this coalition can come together and say, okay, we all keep our differences and we're all aligning towards PO, definitely it will be the easiest elections ever.
Yes.
And that is what I want. But even the eventuality that the coalition does not work and PO stands on its own, I still believe that is what we have to relate back to our do or buy strategy, whereby we have to defend our votes with our lives. And if we can do that, PO will still come out triumphantly because he has the votes across these regions. And if the votes are divided across other places, it's even better off for him still in the long run. And he has nothing to lose. And me and many of us that support him, we can still spend another 4 years, 8 years without Peter being in power.
Let me bring your attention to something.
Come in, please.
You see, before you encouraged that reading of Peter Obi's achievement, before that time, APC boys were always tagging Peter Obi to the only achievement he had was a brewery.
Exactly.
A brewery for people to drink. But you see, when we promoted all of his achievements sector by sector, you see now that brewery thing has died down. They no longer talk about, now they actually know that he renovated and equipped 1,004 schools and 40 schools. He built a resort, he built heart surgery, he built University Teaching Hospital, he built main campus, he built 10 lanes, he built pedestrian bridges, he fixed revenue, civil service, judiciary quarters. Before you encourage those things outside, because after you encouraged it on your show, I ensure that I went to 3, 4, 5 lives that were filled with APC supporters. Listen, immediately I start reeling that out, nerves down. So Peter Obi is no longer tagged with brewery anymore. Because if you bring it out, man, bro, somebody is ready to tell you that, listen, man, the guy surpassed Tinubu by far. Do you understand?
Facts.
So we've buried that. In fact, it's not only that brewery. He did 3 breweries or 2 breweries, Sub Miller and these other ones. They're not only making beer, they make wines, energy drinks, and so many other things. People never knew these. Like IJ said, most of the obedient supporters are new to politics. They just have that love and tiredness for the old politician. So most of these guys were not even alive when Peter Obi was a governor. Some of them were alive, they knew nothing about politics. So they've been wondering, what did this guy do? Push it out there. This is what he did.
Simple.
This is what he did.
Reproduce it. Sell your anytime I get to be on the phone with the man we are talking, I'm telling him, sir, because let me tell you the truth, when I speak to him, I relay all these people's fears, all these worries people come and give me. So, sir, this, he says, Sirdam, sell your candidate. That's all you can do. Sell your candidate. Your candidate has enough. If you choose to, if you carry Peter Obi on your head, you're a supporter, and you're not selling him every day. You wake up, you're shouting coalition. You're a Peter Obi or nothing. You are a liability to Peter Obi. If that's the only thing you're doing is Peter Obi or nothing, you're a liability to Peter Obi. Sell your candidate. Sell. That is, Peter Obi has done a whole lot of things that you need to sell. The ammunitions are plenty. Just go and Google Peter Obi's and what the road Peter Obi built. You will see videos. You will see evidence. This man built over 800 kilometers of roads. He's the only governor that did 10 lanes. 10 lanes, federal road. Sell your candidate.
As at that time he did that 10 lanes, Abuja and Lagos did not have 10 lanes.
They don't get them.
They don't get. Nine first one for Nigeria.
10 lanes. Sell your candidate. It comes to education. No, the governor can sell your candidate. But many of the obedient people, they love chaos. They love waiting for where APC can create some kind of fake lies and throw in media. They're not reacting. Sell your candidate. And leave the rest. Leave the rest. And I'm happy, my brother Captain, you can testify. Madam IJ can testify that it works. So guys, thank you so much, man. I have to shut down the live right now. We have been here for like, man, what? I've been here for hours, so but it's good to more than 4 hours already. Yeah, it's good to be.
Almost 25 minutes after 2.
Wow, same here. Thank you guys. Thank you. So we've been here for like 4 hours right now, guys, and thank you to all of you who have. Honestly speaking, TikTok. Let me tell you something. We have like over 2,600, 2,700 people on X and on YouTube right now watching us, listening to you guys speak. Captain, in case you don't know, you're not just speaking to 90-something people. Over 2,000 people are on other platforms listening to you guys. So it is, and this is our first time of we streaming live. So hopefully we can grow and get bigger as we keep going on. But thank you to all of you that have come out here. We do this every day of the week, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. We come out here on TikTok to just talk about our country and join the conversations. But the conversations on TikTok are so interesting and so sweet that I was like, I have to branch it out so that more Nigerians can listen to us. Because on TikTok, we might be like 100 and something. To highest thing we don't do for TikTok like 200. And I'm like, we have bigger platforms that we can see allow Nigerians join the conversation. So I'm going to see how I can get more people to probably, if you're not on TikTok and you want to join and contribute to the conversations, I'm going to reach out to my brother and ask him, Jimmy, and ask him how can I maneuver this stream? this
You'll be greater than Mondo.
Yes, I have to by tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to pass my Mondo Popular test. I have to pass that level. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very, very, very useless human being. Well, thank you guys. Thank you to all of you that came out today. That might you don't know how much you don't know how much to do your account. If you tell him make it call for your account, he goes.
The man, he looked like Moses.
I'm telling you, that's the scary part. That's the scary part. Imagine, hi, that man go.
Putting figures for him to sign it. This kind of a person.
And this is not fair for a country.
At all. Just for cruise. Why?
It is not fair for a country to have over 10 million citizens in a state, and they are saddled with
an illiterate.
Please. Captain, you don't do. I'm going to continue tomorrow. I need to go. IJ, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let me shut down this place. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to all of you that joined us from YouTube and X. I'm going to see how I can inculcate. Honestly speaking, I've forgotten my Facebook login. I'm going to have to reach out to Facebook and beg them let it allow me to come back in. If I can, I'm going to be streaming on Facebook also. I just want to make sure that we can grow this platform and have multiple people coming up here to listen to Nigerians across the divide and wherever you are. Come out. We have over 2,720 people right now listening to us here. Thank you to every one of you that have come out. I did not make any announcement. I did not even say that we're going to go on live. He said, let us test run this, and it has been a successful day one test running. Now we'll be back tomorrow on TikTok again, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. God bless you guys, all my wonderful TikTokers. I'm just going to reach out to my top viewers today. YXZ, Uche Fabulous, ZZ, Mama Wakiri, Obi for President, Money K. God bless you guys. About 200,000 likes on TikTok. Omega XZ, my brother Captain, Data Visual, Michi Baby, Udoka, Okafor, Diofo, Elizabeth, Momianka, Dede, Slim, JT, Easy More, Lumirant, Oluwatosin, Habib, Oluwatobi, Freebeto, Stella. Guys, God bless every one of you. I can't call all your names, but God bless you guys. As I always say, we'll be back tomorrow 9 p.m. As I always say, Nigeria Matano never finish. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Stay safe and God bless. Thank you, guys.